Good morning, good morning. I'm too lazy this morning to cook anything, so I just went down to McDonald's. Actually, I didn't sleep good last night. What are we calling this video? I guess Tork does McDonald's. I guess that's what we're doing. So I got some Egg McMuffins and one of those whatchamacallums, hash browns. Yeah, hash browns. So I'm just going to eat these, and stopped at the 7-Eleven for the Tropicana orange juice. Now dessert. Oh, dessert. Dessert's going to be great. That parfait I had yesterday, by the way, no good. Very bland. Bland indeed, not rich. Almond Joy. Whoops. Nothing wrong with me. Almond Joy. Almond Joy. America should be very proud of their candy bars. We have beat the whole world when it comes to good, edible candy bars. Oh, I know people talk about German chocolate or Swiss chocolate or Swedish fish or I don't know what, but come on. Nobody made better candy in the 20th century than the USA. And I'm sure Mitt Romney would back me up on that statement. By the way, that clicking you hear when I eat, whenever I eat, my jaw. When I was in high school, I went to a picnic with my class. And we were sitting at a picnic table, and there was this one kid named Scott Lovell. I'll never forget him. He had problems with his pituitary gland, and so he was kind of a foot taller than everybody else. A little bit slow too, dumb. So we were all sitting there eating our lunches at the picnic table. And he said something to me. I don't even remember what it was, but it was something insulting. So I had a glass of punch, and I threw it right in his face, just right in his face. Well, he got right up, loomed over me, and I thought, oh boy, I'm dead now. So I didn't even try to run away. I didn't do anything. Which I think cowed him somehow. It subdued him a little bit. Not completely, because instead of punching me or beating me to a pulp, what he did was he came around the table behind me and he grabbed me down here and he grabbed me up here and he twisted one way and twisted the other. I thought maybe he was going to behead me, but what he did was slightly dislocate my jaw, and it's been that way ever since. And so in fact there's sometimes when it's stuck. I can't close it all the way or open it very much. And so I still, whenever I eat, whenever I chew, you hear the click, click, click from my dislocated jaw. Let's have a napkin in here. Okay. They did not give me a napkin. Phooey. The maple trees are dropping their little helicopter seeds. It's spring in Virginia. And I have come out for Mitt Romney. I've decided, yes, he's the candidate to support. I only ever felt lukewarm about Obama. I don't think he's done really a bad job. I just think Romney could do better than Obama can do. And I'm hoping he'll be less divisive. You know, poor Obama, he didn't mean to divide the country up over issues of race or the economy or where he was born. But the nuts took over. And so we had to deal with all that. A lot of negative energy. Of course, what I noticed with Romney now is the media are saying two things about Romney. Okay? Number one, oh, he'll be the Republican candidate, but he can't be elected. Or number two, he'll be elected, but it's only because he's got so much money. He's going to buy the presidency. Well, what's wrong with that? That's what JFK did with his dad's money. His dad's money came from bootlegging. Some of it, anyways. Nobody seemed to care. I think what's got people spooked. That's a good crumb. I'm going to eat it. I think what's got people spooked about Romney is he's too good. The American people don't trust anybody who doesn't have any faults. I mean, the same kind of faults they have. Somebody who doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't fool around on his wife. What kind of person is that? Must be something wrong with him. How can you feel superior to somebody like that? Well, really, you can't. I don't really care if he has personality issues. A lot of Mormons do. They tend to be very quiet and unassuming. Mostly because they're tired. Church keeps them busy. And they're not looking for trouble. My theory is Mormons make good vice presidents, second in command, because they're usually detail-oriented, will follow up on stuff, can obey orders. So I'm really interested to see what happens when Mitt gets in the White House. I wonder if he's going to govern by consensus through his cabinet or stuff like that. You know what would be great? Is if Romney could institute a nationwide home teaching and visiting teaching program. So that everybody in the United States, no matter who you are, where you are, what you do, has got two other people watching your back. So there's someone that you can call, no matter who you are, and say, "Oh, my car's busted. Got a flat tire. Can you give me a ride to work?" Two people. 2 men or 2 women who come to visit you once a month, not to snoop or to pry, not to judge or condemn. 2 people who just want to be friendly, come over to your house, talk to you, maybe deliver a spiritual message and see how you're doing. Ask you directly, how are you? And mean it. And they're not going to be offended or weirded out if you say, well, I've been sick, or I think I'm going to lose the house, or, you know, oh, the kids, they've been driving me crazy, or you know, whatever. Because that's what home teaching and visiting teaching is all about. And if we all looked out for one another like that, you probably still have to have some kind of form of welfare. But it'd be a lot less. I'd love it if 2 people, well, I do have 2 people come over to see me. They home teach me. And I call them because I need a ride to church. I don't have a driver's license or a car. So they give me a ride to church. I'm sure if I asked them, they'd give me a ride to the grocery store, to the doctor's office, or any place else I wanted to go. How great is that? I would never think to offer them money. They're glad to do it. Home teaching. That should be on Mitt's platform. I know it won't be. He can't have anything Mormon on his platform or everybody will wig out. But I hope when he's president that Mitt Romney will go to Thailand and tell the government, hey, let our missionaries into the country and let them proselyte. You do everybody else. Why can't ours? That would be a big scandal, of course. They'd call it what? Thai Gate? Missionary Gate? Mormon Gate? That'd be Mormon Gate. Yeah, Mormon Gate. Congress would impeach him or try to. But I still think he should try it. Well, somebody's trying to get a hold of me on Skype. It keeps boinking. So I guess we'll cut this conversation short. Been good talking to you. Come again. And until then, remember to vote for Romney. And vote early and vote often.